So, Mark, what a win that was. You must be absolutely delighted.
I'm delighted. I want to go on the next roller coaster because I love them. Pepsi Max is the next one. Yeah, I thought that Featherstone threw everything at us early on, and there were a bit of concern. We looked a little bit, the urgency about us, but we'd done a lot of tackling, and then to turn it round and go in at half time with a positive was great. And then the start of the second half, and then we let them back into it, don't we? So it's been one of them strange ones and enjoyable. At the end, after 80 minutes, it was certainly enjoyable. For 80 minutes, it typified, it typified our sort of season where we've been, and we've been great, and then we haven't been good. We've been great, and we haven't been good. And I thought it epitomised it in that full 80 minutes there that the season that we've had. But there's a bit of relief. There's a bit of relief for us because we set hard on this journey to get in the top four and challenging ourselves, and we've achieved it. So it's very important to us, and we need to keep the momentum going now into next week and then into the playoffs.
It seems like a tug of war throughout the game where you scored, then they scored. What are your emotions when that's happening? It must be difficult.
Oh, I came downstairs and I thought we got it under control. Then I went back up because I thought we got it under control. Then came back down again, and it's just they're working really hard, but some people just maybe knocks off and then they scored a try, and we presented them with a number of gifts, I would say. So the emotions and the grey hairs are still there for everybody to see tonight, and the stress and the strain. But I can enjoy tonight, and I haven't been able to say that. Week in, week out this season. We can enjoy tonight. We can enjoy going to London next week, and then, I just deserved a couple of days off.
Yeah, obviously now your place is secure in that for that middle eight. That's going to be that was so important today, just to get over the line and not to take it to next week where it could have been an anti-climax sort of thing.
Certainly, and that's what we spoke about, and I thought the performance last week was outstanding. There were patches in here today when we were really good and things like that, but you're going to be challenged, and it is a relief because at the end of the day we've put a lot of hard work in, a lot of people behind the scenes have done a great job. The medical staff, the S&C have got them into a good place, so a lot of work had been done, and we just needed to get it over the line today so that it didn't go to the final game next week and having to go there and win. So we're in control. We've got a bit of form, and we can go to London with the pressure off, and that's important to us, so we can enjoy a game and hopefully get the result as well.
And that's what you've talked about these last couple of weeks, character, and that's been the really big thing, hasn't it? Through these last couple of games.
And I thought, whoever picked man of match today for me, the man of match for me today was Don Brambini, as far as I could. I thought Tonko was good when he went on. There were plenty of positives, but Don Brambini, he's had one of them seasons this year. He's been in, he's been out, and today he was cool, calm, and collective, which we know he can. And I thought he controlled that game for us at times today. Him and Briggsy were pretty good. So it's good. As I say, and now it's just getting the momentum building into the back end. But a lot of hard work, and it's satisfying.
And a historic day as well for the Eagles, the 1000th game. What does that feel like for you, being a coach, being in charge of such a milestone?
Yeah, it's important. It's for the fans and for the club. We just needed to make sure we remembered it for the right thing, which was winning the game. So, they'll look back on it in latter years and say, on the thousandth game, what was the result? And it was Sheffield Eagles beating Featherstone and going into the new era, I guess, with the Super 8s. And we're excited to be part of that. And without shadow of a doubt, it was what the club needed. And it gives an opportunity as a club to go to the next level.
Any injuries to report after the game, or is everybody still?
I've got a cardiac nearly. There's a few. There's people like Michael Knowles come off there, nothing too serious. But again, next week there's a few people fresh. There's Jamie Langer, there's Corey, there's a number of people. Connor Scott, Greg Burns. It might give me an opportunity to have a look at two of the younger end and see where they're at in the development. So, there's nothing too serious in there. Men's has got a bit of a split, but. It doesn't matter to Menzies, he just carries on, stitch him up and get him back out there. It's nothing too serious.
And as you say, going into next week with maybe able to change the squad a bit about. It maybe gives fewer rests like Menzies and Tonker and
There's people playing busted, Kyle Briggs for the last month has been having jabs in his shoulder so he can play because he's got a bit of an impingement. So it gives us a chance to have a look at him and see if he needs that time. Nozzer hasn't trained all week. He had a bit of a back problem and he got out there today. And it was important that he did, but can we give him a rest? And but not too many, because actually we need to go into the Super 8s with that smile on his face. We need to go, the boys have worked hard and we need to give them 3 or 4 days off next after the London game to enjoy. So, it's there's rest and there's recovery coming, but if people aren't right and we need to give them the rest, we certainly will.
Well done, Mark, today again, and a fantastic win, and good luck for next week.
Thank you.